Can you hear my AC?
No.
Yeah, dude, I can hear it. It's hella loud.
You just want me to be hot.
I just want you to get hella sweaty like 30 minutes in.
I spoke to that. I spoke to that. Gathered in on sin and far back with a new episode of I spoke to that. I spoke to that. Oh,
Yeah, still playing. Woo! All right, welcome to another episode of I'll Smoke to That. This is episode
Welcome.
9. Tommy Boy. We're talking Tommy Boy over here. You're with your host, Calvin Callentine. You got Chobra, and you got Chep Tendo over here.
Yeah,
What's up with you boys? What you up to?
another day, man. Monday, feeling great. Just put some powder on my balls. I'm ready to live. Let's go.
This boy, he's fresh right now. My man's fresh right now. Nothing sticking down there. That's good. That was gonna be
Yeah,
my
that's
next
real good.
question.
Yeah, yeah. I figured you were gonna ask, so I figured
Yeah,
who knows?
I don't
They
Yeah.
know.
they they could be soaked right now. I don't know. I don't know. It sounded good. It felt good coming out. So yeah, we'll run with
That was gonna be my next question.
Yeah, that was my next question. Does it feel good coming out?
it. No,
Oh, we've turned into Hog Talk not 2 seconds into the
very
podcast.
fast.
I
Happens every
apologize
time.
to our viewers who came here for wholesome Tommy Boy content. We will certainly get to that. Laws, how you doing, man? You been good?
Yeah, I mean, I'm better now that I'm talking to my buds. Had a
Yeah,
rough morning, with my coworker
sorry to hear
forced me
that.
to
Mhm.
listen to MGK.
Oh, man. Oh
I
boy.
didn't know where I thought that was going.
It
No,
gets
me
worse, dude.
neither.
It gets worse.
Oh man, I don't know how.
Guess what the next song was? Or guess who it was?
Uh, I don't know. I can't even.
Uh,
Who you got?
Logic. Back to back MGK and the Logic.
That's a solid combo.
hey, you know.
I got through it. I'm here.
Yeah, you made it.
Yeah.
All the people of Bend, Oregon, go, if you see Logic, tell them Law said hello.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
you tell them when you see
yeah,
him. If you
dude.
see him floating to the chutes, let them know what's up.
Floating to the shoes, dude. That's some Oregon talk. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a little factoid. This Logic does live in Bend, Oregon now. Bought a
I had no
home there.
idea.
Shot a whole movie there that's coming out soon. Well, now we're promoting the man, but I did see the I did see the trailer, and it looked. I was like, oh, this might be kind of funny. Or I saw a few clips. I was like, this could be
Okay.
pretty good.
Might
Uh,
be all right.
yeah, I'm not shit.
Whoever goes and watch it, don't tell us.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say I ruined my chances.
yeah, you're not going to the premiere at all. I'm still trying to save face over here. I work in the music industry.
Hey, that was my day. That wasn't y'all's day.
Yeah, no, facts, facts. That's hilarious, bro. That's good shit. That
How,
sounds like a day. I'm glad I'm here too. You know what I mean? It's always good to be with my buds. And
Yeah.
yeah, dude, we watched. Let's get into it because we watched another '90s classic that just. I mean, what can you say about it besides
Nothing but
it's
great
Tommy Boy?
things. Yep.
You've got Chris Farley and David Spade. You know, peaking. They're just fucking hilarious the whole time.
the dynamic
Yeah,
duo.
so yeah,
Chris Farley's the guy at
if
this time.
Chris,
Yeah.
Chris Farley is a guy. If you want, why don't you tell the people what the movie is about?
All right. In case you haven't seen it, we're going to give you a little rundown. All right.
Hmm.
Party animal Tommy Callahan is definitely a few cans short of a six, but that's rude. Uh, but after several years, Tommy finally earned his diploma and has a cushy job at Callahan Auto Parts. Returning home,
Hmm.
Tommy gets some more great news. His dad is marrying a real 10. Crazy. We don't use numbers. Yeah, it's crazy. And Tommy will
And
get the
wait, the
step.
10, the 10, the 10 is Bo Derek
It's
that
Bo
we should
Derek. It's
mention.
Bo Derek. Yeah. That's fair. The
Yeah,
10 is Bo
that's
Derek.
cool. Hmm.
Um, so in that case, Tommy will get a new stepdaddy, you know, um, which
No,
apparently he
stepmom.
always wanted.
Step
A new
brother.
stepbrother. Yeah, see, I
Mm.
can't see. We're all doing great. It's great. Uh,
I passed it off to you, and you're flubbing it just like I do.
yeah, we're good flub.
Love it.
Um,
We just some old Robin Williams over here. Just a couple of Robin Williams.
but but as fast as you can say who killed the keg, the family's
Mm.
business starts tanking. Now Tommy's got to hit the road with his dad's right hand man, a smug number cruncher, who happens to be David Spade, who completely destroys his role.
Oh my goodness, perfect.
And what these two don't know about salesmanship could fill a book.
Mm.
And a righteously funny movie. That's it. We'll skip the stuff that they said in the papers and the magazines and all
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I'm
We
saying?
don't. Yeah, we don't need any of
Yeah.
that. But this movie, so that's like if you haven't seen it, that's what the movie's about. And uh Chris Farley is hilarious in it. When did this come out?
Yeah.
Like 94?
95, I want
95.
to say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
95?
95. March.
Watch this
Yeah.
religiously.
Yeah.
Religiously with my dad.
1995. You also have Rob Lowe like playing another sleazeball character. You know, he was a
Yep.
Another
sleaze in
perfect
Wayne's.
character.
Yeah, we watched Wayne's World last week, and he was a sleaze in that. Just perfect.
Plays good
Just this
sleeves.
skunk. Oh, how did I do that? Get you back. He,
That face so much. That's so-
so good, too. So good. I mean, if that doesn't make you want to watch the movie, I don't know what else is going to do
Nothing
that.
will. Nothing will.
This was this was definitely one of them ones that you just like watched as a kid a whole bunch of times. Like either you owned it or you rented it, multiple times a year, back to back type of thing. Like it's just like and it's like heartfelt too, it's got little heartfelt moments,
True.
and then it's got its goofy laughs and it's just kind of like an innocent movie. I will say though, it does start off with him like ripping some bong hits, and I always thought that was pretty rad. Pretty rad. I was like, this is pretty rad. I kind of want to rip some bong hits too. You know what I mean? Like when
Yeah.
I was a kid watching this movie.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
because
was
he's at
he
a
was
party.
he was at a
Yeah.
party chilling in a very comfortable. It appeared to be a very comfortable rugby polo.
Yeah, with the logo removed.
With the logo removed, collar
Yep.
up, fit very snug. Probably was a large.
Dude.
Probably was a large.
For
But that was
sure.
the
Dude.
time. You could get away with it. That was.
I liked his outfits, to be honest. I liked the like big cargo shorts he had in the rugbies. I was like, he's got a good
Yeah.
look going over here,
Yeah, he killed it.
But yeah, that's how it does start that way. What else did you guys enjoy? Like, got any favorite lines about this movie, or got some
I mean,
factoids?
plenty, but I always like the John Hancock. Don't you mean Herbie Hancock?
Yeah, dude. That's
Everything he
a
says.
shit.
Everything he says is gold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
no,
Nikes, bro.
Yeah,
Like
Nikes is so good.
that's his shit. Nikes
I
is
think
shit.
one of my favorites is when Tommy has the meltdown and homeboy David Spade's character is just like, I can hear you getting fatter. That always got me. Like,
Dude, when he's in the car and he's putting fries in his mouth and then squirting ketchup in there.
oh, yeah, that's crazy. I can hear you
I
getting
can
fatter.
hear you
Is
getting fatter,
wow.
dude.
He's still
That's
M&M's
hilarious.
in the vents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
Snikey, stop. Yeah,
Bro, dude, that's so funny. And another one of the scenes that I was like, oh man, after we watched this movie, we did that all the time was when with the fan and he does the Darth Vader voice.
Hmm.
Lord, Lord. Yeah, that
Yeah.
scene, classic, classic.
Dude,
I just
that
been
was
old.
good.
I just,
Oh no, he did that without a fan. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You sure
I
you
can
don't
get
got
a
a
whole
fan over
six
there?
pack of big soda in here. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
just so
Yeah.
many like great scenes.
He's like, I could put
They
candy bar in the fridge. I could put that in the. He's like, yeah, anything that you want cold, you can put in the fridge.
Oh, shit.
uh
So good.
incredible.
Yes, it really is. And
Incredible.
you know, and the fat guy in a little coat. I mean,
Classic. Richard, what's
I-
that? All right.
what's the matter? Richard. He said, Richard. I mean, I've
Mo,
sung that
Mo,
song
too many
my
times.
whole life. It's like
Yeah,
stuck in my head. It's been stuck in my head my whole life.
too good.
Like, that's crazy.
Too good.
I
Can't.
got
One of
a
them that. Go ahead. My bad.
no. You go ahead. I got it.
I was just gonna say one line that we probably can't repeat due to appropriation, but when he knocks on the door, just classic. You know, it's
The housekeeping.
yeah, housekeeping. We gotta do the right housekeeping.
Yeah,
Uh,
housekeeping.
You know what the best part
This
about that?
as
That's
monotone as
what I was
possible.
just about to talk about.
okay,
So,
okay, there we
Yeah.
go.
a
Segue. Yeah.
random fact about that David Spade used to do that to Chris Farley when he would be hungover in a hotel room. So that's why they put it in there.
Oh wow. Okay,
Oh,
that's
nice.
tight.
That's
Didn't know
tight.
that one. That's a good factoid boy came through with that one.
Yeah, Factoid Boy going crazy. That's a good one. I also love in
That's
that scene
wild.
when he's. Is that the same scene where he thinks he was where he thinks he was jerking it?
It's the same
Or
hotel
the
Yeah,
or the
or
same
same.
hotel?
motel,
Yeah.
I should say,
And
motel.
oh yeah, yeah. And he asks him, he's like, "What's your favorite little rascal?" He's like, "Stanky."
That's so good. Dude,
That's just classic.
same motel. Another scene too is when he's standing by the lamp with the
Uh,
vacuum, just sucking up all the moss.
Fire.
yeah.
Just shloop, shloop.
Too good.
Yeah, dude. That's a good one. This in this scene when he's talking to the when he's trying to figure out how to be, a good salesman, he starts talking to the little roll.
Yeah, because wasn't like the kitchen closed or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they turn the fryer off and he wants some, chicken fingers
You
or
want some
whatever.
chicken fingers or shrimp or something?
Yeah, exactly. That shit's funny. He's like, you little nasty thing. Like, I mess it all
You
up, dude.
nasty. You're naughty. Yeah, you're
The naughty,
naughty.
that's what it is, naughty. He's like, you're just a little naughty thing.
And then
Oh,
torn
that's
up.
just,
Oh.
I mean, dude, and this
Woo.
was like, Chris Farley, David Spade on SNL, so we was getting, we was hooked as little
Mm-hmm.
kids. We were hooked, dude.
Yeah,
Because
and
That
SNL
would
used to
have
be
been like
incredible at this time. Like SNL was so good when we were growing up. It was crazy. It was crazy.
crazy, right? It was like the where you went for that and Mad TV and Living Color. It was like that's where you got the best comedy you could find. And
oh
Mad
yeah,
TV was fucking hilarious.
Mad TV was great. Mad
they're
TV
like
was
the
great.
Yeah,
underground version.
yeah.
Yeah, for
And
real.
Living Colors top notch. Everybody who was in
Yeah.
that went on to do incredible things.
Yeah,
That's that
Jim
we
Carrey. I
were
mean,
we, yeah.
yeah. No, we're also
Fire
recently talking
Marshal
about that as
Bill.
well. Fire Marshal, but I mean, Jim Carrey to be the I'm going to say this: Jim Carrey was the white chocolate of sketch comedy shows at that
Oh
time.
hell yeah. For sure.
Like he was just like it's just like wait, this the only white dude on the show, and this fool is like I don't know. He was up there to me with Damon Wayans. Like
Yeah,
yeah, incredible, incredible. J
yeah.
Lo. I mean, people don't know.
The Fly Girl.
Yeah, you had
Fly
she
Girl.
was the
Yeah,
fly girl.
if y'all out there listening and watching, make sure you go watch and Live in Color if you haven't seen it before. It's
Yeah.
peak,
Definitely.
top tier.
Where I don't even know where you can watch it now. Like I don't know where.
I don't know, but I'd guess Tubi or something.
Yeah, probably. Or they could, sure they could find the DVD real cheap online somewhere if they wanted to.
Yeah, you could. You
Absolutely.
probably could. But yeah, SNL was incredible at the time. So this is technically like an SNL movie just because Lauren Michaels produced it and stuff,
Hmm.
but it wasn't like a skit or anything. But
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
you could,
I read something that said it was coming off right after Wayne's World, so they're like going with that fire, you know. And then
and
this one did
definitely
really
like,
well, I think.
yeah, especially watching them back to back, like you could feel the same kind of story. It felt a little Wayne's World-y just in the storyline and the pace of the
Yeah.
movie. Um, and of course, it also had Rob Lowe in it, so it was like, Rob Lowe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
What a guy! You guys ever went cow tipping? Ever
Never, but
tip
I tell you what,
cows?
I wanted to the first time I saw this movie as a kid. I definitely thought about it. I was like, yo, I'll never do it, but that
Yeah.
looks fun. I'll never do it though.
Yeah.
Disrespectful to the cows.
No, I wouldn't do it either, dude. I
No,
wouldn't do that
not
to
at
a
Yeah.
cow.
all. The only thing, when we're young, my brother was like, shrooms grow on cow shit. And our neighbors had a bunch of cows. So one time at night, we went out there, the little flashlights. We're looking. I was
Oh.
like, I don't see anything. But it was probably like, I think they only like, grow in like October, type of weather.
Mm.
So it was probably like summer or something. We didn't know. We were like middle school.
Man, he was trying
Damn.
to get you high early. Respect.
And now, would you have ate the shroom the shrooms? You would have taken the shrooms off the shit? Because is that really how all psychedelic shrooms are grown on shit?
No,
Or is
I
that
don't
just
think
I
so.
never knew if that was
That's
like
just
a
like back in
fucking
the day, like,
yeah. I remember
you
that's what
know,
everybody said back in the
urban
day.
legend. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
find any, so I can't confirm.
That was before they had the
yeah.
technology. Now they got the technology. They didn't have it
Yeah,
back
people
then.
grow them in like Rubbermaid bins now
Shit
at
is.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine if that was how you came up and you were getting the shit covered shrooms and then now you see what's going on. Fuck.
You're like, I could have
Just
been doing
mad.
this the whole time.
Mad for life. For life,
I
mad.
mean, I mean, mushrooms taste like the ones we used to eat like back in the day. Definitely tasted nasty as shit. You know,
Not
I
a
don't
good
know. They
time.
didn't. Yeah, they were gross. Them dried up fucking things were tough. But gross. Now,
Had to.
now they're all in chocolates and whatever else,
Hmm.
gummies or anything
I've only
else you
had
want.
them
Like
in chocolates.
yeah,
Lucky.
you'd have been lucky back then to just like have some tea if somebody made mushroom tea. But with the mushroom tea, you just and there was no. I mean, at least like when I was growing up, it was like you didn't know what you bought an eighth and you ate the eighth or some shit. Like
Yeah.
we didn't know microdosing was a fucking thing.
No, for
It's
real,
just
you just
like
downed it. I had homies that
yeah,
would just
dude.
be at the skate park. You're just like, wait,
Yep.
what? Like, no.
Yeah, dude.
Taste a
Like
whole
I'm
eighth?
about
Mm-mm.
trip balls for like fucking 8 hours. I thought that's just how you did mushrooms. Like I didn't even know there was another way to do them. I was like, I'm kind of cool off mushrooms. They're like cool, every now and again when you want to like take up your whole 2 days of your life.
A lot of times.
So, there's some shit you can do when you're a youngster.
Yeah.
But
Old
yeah,
head
I
moment of
remember
the day.
old head moment of the day. I remember my homie. Uh, maybe he doesn't want me to name him, but
We'll just
he
call him
was the
Zach.
first person. Yeah, Zach. And he was the first person I seen just like he would get an eighth and he would like eat just like a cap or a stem. And I'd be like, "What are you doing? That's not how you do mushrooms." And he was like, "No, it's just I like to just a little bit." And I was like, "Oh shit!" So he was microdosing like 20 years ago before that shit was cool.
Yeah, yeah, he's OG.
Yeah,
He was an
Zach's
OG
been on
He's
it.
microdoser.
OG.
Yeah, and I was like, "What, dude? That's silly." Like, but you don't feel. He's like, I was always like, "Nah, I'm good off that.
Yeah, he's
I'll
like, it
just
keeps
wait."
me on
Oh,
point.
yeah, he wasn't wrong, dude. How about
Yeah.
this scene?
Dude, they did such a good job. You think he was bald.
Dude, for real though, I mean, for the longest, I was like, every time I'd see David Spade, I'd be like, Is that his real hair or not?" Like, but then watching it this time, you kind of know, you're like, oh, okay, you can kind of see there's a little wig cap on there and shit. But as a kid, I remember being like, oh man,
Yeah, I mean, with the
The
TV, with the TVs and video quality we had, they got away
true,
with a
yeah,
lot of
dude,
stuff.
true.
yeah, dude,
Damn, they really
exactly.
did.
Yeah, I was watching Commando the other day, and there's definitely a lot of those scenes where you're like, wow, You're like, wow, that's
Yeah.
so obviously, a stunt double or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
crazy.
and then also in this movie you had Dan Aykroyd and
Dude, what a
hilarious as
legend.
always. And like my stoner brain's like trying to connect. I'm pretty sure like his character is also in Coneheads somehow, or like is it like the company he works for is that same company?
Oh, I don't know,
You're on to
actually.
something. That's crazy. I never even thought
I'm
about
Because
that.
pretty
I
sure, dude.
instantly thought about Coneheads, you know? But all
Yeah,
his
yeah,
characters that he does are so good. Friggin' Great Outdoors.
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Great
That
Outdoors
one is that that's
was
the
a
one where they blow the bear's ass off?
Yeah,
What is it?
yeah.
Yo,
With the
that
musket.
movie.
With the musket.
Yeah.
Pew!
Dude,
That was a
that
lamp.
shit.
The lamp musket.
That's a great movie. Damn, I watched that in so long, bro.
Dude,
That's
Uncle
crazy.
Buck and Great
yeah.
Outdoors.
Fire. Both of them.
Yeah, you might have to throw those on the list if
Yeah,
they're
I
not
got them.
already
Yeah.
on there, dude. If they're
Great
not already
Outdoors would be a
on
good one.
there, um, yeah, dude. I mean,
Dude, his
I love the
accent.
brothers. Yeah, dude. What else about this movie? Oh, the brothers don't shake hands, brothers got a
Brothers
hug.
got a
That's
hug.
that's
Brothers got a
another one
hug.
I
Right,
do just
right when
always
he met
say.
him.
Yeah, brothers got a hug.
I
Brothers
got a
It's
don't
so
brother.
shake
good.
hands.
Yeah.
Would you?
Another thing I see, because I know we've all, and we can talk about it after maybe we rate the movie, but I know we've all seen Friendship at this point, the Tim Robinson movie,
Yes.
Mm,
and
yes.
uh, when they first get into the car in Tommy Boy into David Spade's car, he's like, you hang on a car like a car this cherry, and I was like, oh shit, it's amazing because if you've seen Friendship, that shit just made me laugh so much.
That's good.
Calling a car cherry is so fire.
Great movie.
It's so fire, especially like because I was like, like Trans Ams and shit like that,
Yeah,
I remember people
yeah,
saying that
exactly.
like, when I was young. I'm pretty sure my dad called his Trans Am Cherry.
Yeah, dude,
That's
that's
sick as
so
fuck.
fire. Those are like cool phrases I wish I could just like pick up and like use in my everyday, uh like calling everybody honey, you know? Like,
Yeah.
oh dude, that's so fire. Like I wish I could just be like, what was that, honey?
Yeah,
Nobody
that's
would like bat an
so
eye.
good. So
It's so
good.
good. But I don't have a New York accent. It'd have to be more of a, like I feel like it works when you like got a little Jewish New York accent. Works pretty well. So,
That's true.
but yeah.
Man.
That's
Anyway,
good.
I wish. uh, well, if we don't got anything else about this movie, dude, I would like to smoke to this movie and then come back and give it a good old rating.
Yeah.
All
Rate
right.
it
Well,
up.
But
get you
I just
to
thought
get what's
I
that?
just thought of a lot. I was just thinking of quotables when they were
Uh,
I think they were walking into the building and he was Tommy Boy was gonna say something and David Spade's character just said, you said Niner, you got a shell on your brain. You got a shell.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's with the peanuts. And
Yeah, the
he's
peanut,
like,
yeah.
because he thinks the peanuts are gonna melt in the car, and he's like, "Oh, you
Uh-huh.
didn't know they had like an outer candy shell?" And he's like, "You got an outer candy shell in
He's
your
You got an
like,
brain?"
outer candy
and
shell
he's
on your
like, surprised you didn't know that. And
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
in
surprised you didn't
ninth
know that.
grade, I had
Oh,
a friend in my
Good.
I don't remember what class, but he would always say, surprised you didn't know that to people, and it was always funny. I'm like, oh, he's cool.
that
Yeah,
guy's cool.
that's
Hey,
a cool
wherever he is
dude.
today, shout out to him.
Yeah, dude.
That's a cool
Yeah, that was
cat.
a that was a good exchange for sure. And
Yeah.
then they followed up this movie with Black Sheep,
Yeah,
which
which
takes place in Washington, Seattle. I think it's like Seattle or something like that.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
I
I
didn't
like
know
Black
that.
Sheep too.
No, me too. And when, like early when I was younger, I used to get those two movies mixed up sometimes.
Yeah, they both play like similar characters for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It was like let's rinse and repeat this
Dude,
movie one
so
time.
good though. Gary
Yeah,
Busey.
but Black Sheep is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, you got Gary Busey. And sorry to everybody who took their bongs out or ready to smoke. Apologize to you. You're sitting there and you're like, these motherfuckers.
Hey,
These
that's a
sons,
part of the game. That's a part of the game.
these
It comes
sons of a
with it.
guns are out here camping, talking about Tommy boy.
I'm,
Dude, yeah,
I'm trying to
there's
roast
a lot
my
of cool.
bull, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
Come
just trying
on,
to
dog.
roast my
Yeah.
bull, man.
Steve's is like, shut up.
Oh,
Shut up already, bro. Steve's Burgundy, baby.
these burgundy. I'm trying to get high right now, dude. Hurry up. Hurry up, man. And they talk like that because their mouth dry. Hurry up, dude. I'm trying to roast my bull, man. I'm trying to...
Mom, get out the room. I'm trying to roast my bull.
Come on, dude. I'm trying to get super, super high right now, dude. You guys are talking about this movie far too long, man. Way too long, man. What?
I thought it was smoke to that, dog,
Oh,
not talk all the time.
oh.
We're sorry, dude. We're sorry to our core
Deepest
audience of
apologies.
potheads.
Deepest
Hmm.
apologies, y'all.
But you reminded me to drink a little water. I'm like, I'm a little parched.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a little part two, part two.
A little party. A
I'm
little
waiting until
parcheesi
after the bong hit.
to
There you
take the
go.
water. He's got it's
Method.
got got a method to his madness. Well, my
Hmm.
friends, I will smoke to that.
I will
Yes.
also smoke to that.
I'll smoke to that. I'll smoke to that. Calvin and Laws in Neverland, back with a new episode of I'll smoke to that. Smoke to
I like how Ed nods his head like he hears it.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
like
just
that's fucking solid podcasting right there, dude. I noticed that the last time I was like, wait a minute, like, because I kept thinking, well, Ep can hear it, why can't Laws hear it? And I'm like, oh, he just nods his head with mine, and then it makes it look like, yeah, exactly, like we're listening to some shit.
it's real.
That's crazy. It's so good, dude.
Yeah.
It
I
works.
was like, you know what? I'm gonna just nod with him every time.
Yeah. That was crazy. I was like, yeah, dude, he can hear that shit. He got it. He got it. Nope. Like, nope, I don't hear shit. I'm like, damn.
Nope. But I know it's good, so I'm just gonna. Yeah.
That's good, dude. Hell yeah. Well, that was a good smoke break. And
That was a real good smoke break.
if you guys are ready, I mean, do we have any other factoids about the movie?
Let's see.
Got any?
Let me scroll up real quick. I could
Do we
say
got any factoid
it
boy?
the budget was 20 million, and let's
Damn.
see, in box office it made 32.7 million. So
Whoa.
12.7.
Damn, barely over.
It, it
Okay.
didn't it didn't do as well as Wayne's World.
But I bet you it
Sure.
did well.
These are just box office.
I bet
Yeah.
you it did well, like in afterwards, like so probably
Rating
sold a
people
lot of
going to
fucking.
Well,
Hollywood
yeah, I
videos.
mean, I
Yeah,
think Rotten Tomato gave it a 40%, but the audience gave it a 90. So, it turned into a
yeah.
cult classic. It's made its money.
Yeah,
It's
for
made its
sure.
money, dude. That's true. Yeah, dude.
Oh, let me see. I have one more. So it said that it was originally meant to be a different movie called Billy the Third, a Midwestern. But
Interesting.
when David Spade and Chris Farley uh, auditioned for it, they're like, oh,
Hmm.
we need them. And then they ended up just writing a completely different movie.
I'm so glad they went with this.
Yeah.
Midwestern.
It also reminded me of like Billy Madison a little bit. A
I
little
can
bit of
see
Billy
that.
Madison vibes. So like, the fuck up son and the big company kind of thing,
But
But
ends up coming through at the end.
Yeah, exactly. Oops, spoiler alert. Oh wait, you should have already watched the movie.
Yeah. If you're watching this, you watched it.
Yeah, there ain't no spoiler alerts on this
Yeah, I was
show.
gonna say because
No.
it
My
came out in
bad.
'95.
Yeah, you're right, dude. Okay, well let's get to got one. Let's get to rating it.
Oh
This
my
is so
God.
creepy. God, that's creepy.
That is
Ugh, it
creepy.
gives me the heebie-jeebies, bro. Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't want to rate this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's wild. This one's wild. This one's wild for sure.
Does it? It makes you feel weird, you know?
Yeah, dude, it does give you the.
Yeah,
Let me just go back to this joint. Let me give you some
It's
space.
like the old Primus videos.
Yeah, it
Those
kind of
shits
makes
made you
you
feel crazy.
uncomfortable.
Hmm.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
makes you a little uncomfortable. Okay, well, we watched Tommy Boy Baby. We loved it. Let's rate it. Who wants to go first?
Boss, you got it.
All right, I'll go first. All right.
He's stoked to go first, dude.
I like it. All right. So my
Well,
first
five.
rating is 5 Callahan brake pads, a mini fridge,
Yeah,
and then we'll go with a toupee.
damn,
There we
that's
go.
good, dude. And no bong hits. He didn't rate it any bong hits. Let the record show. This one didn't get any bong hits because it's like it's a wholesome movie, I guess,
But
for
the movie has
Laws's.
bong hits, so
It does. So, but that's your rating. You rated it with no bong
yeah.
hits. So,
And I'm adding a bong hit.
There we go. Hey.
hell yeah. All right. Sick. Just one. I'm just curious.
People
No.
want to know.
Yeah,
People
people
been
want to know.
asking.
Are you not? Yeah, are you not smoking bong hits to this movie or what? All right, Ep,
Very
what are
fair.
you rating it? That was a good rating.
That was a
Thanks.
good rating. I'm gonna keep it real simple and go back to giving it one holy shnikes, three 6 packs of beer, I mean soda, and then one deer destroying a vehicle.
Dude, they tore that thing
It,
up.
dude.
That vehicle, poor vehicle.
Destroyed that roof. That
Destroy,
rat top
dude.
was done.
It was no longer cherry.
Yeah, it was no longer cherry. That
It
shit
went
turned to
from
a
it
lemon.
went from cherry to scary.
Super lemon.
Dude, that's funny. That's sick. I was trying to think of a way to turn that into a rating, and you did a great job of that. When I was watching, I was like, "Oh, how could I rate it a deer in a car?" And I was like, forget
Yeah.
it."
You're like, it can't be done.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
There's
that's
no
not.
way anybody can make
Yeah.
that work.
Yeah, I watched it this morning. I was just like, okay, fresh. Deer. Yeah, I remember that. Something with the deer. He'll do something with the deer.
No, that was good, dude. That was good. We got two great ratings as always. I'm gonna rate it one handstand bong hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rate it one hot stepmom. I'm gonna rate it a boner of the month. 8 whiskey sours and one shrimp cocktail from the Cluck Bucket. That's my rating.
It's not a,
Yeah, that's good.
it's not too
That's good.
bad, dude.
That's a good
Because
one.
I like
Yeah.
Those
this
are,
movie, dude. I like this
yeah.
movie.
And that's
Yeah,
a
this
lot of
movie.
things I like.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of those things are great. Shrimp cocktail. I want to make one of those for dinner. But just eat the
Yeah.
cocktail sauce and forget about the shrimp.
You could leave the shrimp.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drink the cocktail sauce. Be like, damn, I was supposed to put shrimp in that. That's crazy.
Dude, could you do that?
No, no one, no, couldn't. You cannot, and no one should.
Yeah, don't
Mm,
do it. Don't prove us wrong unless you
Yeah,
want to.
please.
whatever you do, don't do that. Don't drink the cocktail sauce,
And don't send us the video link.
please,
We
please
won't
Yeah,
don't.
don't
watch it.
DM it to Ep.
We won't put it up here for other people to see it.
Yeah, yeah. Do not DM it to us so we can put it up on here. We won't. We
Do
won't
not
do it.
dip a nice undercooked, vein still attached shrimp into the shrimp sauce and DM it to us. Don't do that. Whatever you
Don't
do,
do it.
don't do
You
We
don't
don't
want to
like
see it.
shrimp cocktail. We don't want to see it, dude.
it. No, don't want to see it.
Well,
Good
that's
ratings,
good, dude.
guys.
That's a good, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
great
good
ratings
rating.
all
And
around.
shout out to Tommy Boy.
Yeah,
And
R.I.P. to the GOAT, man. R.I.P. Chris
And
Farley.
rest in peace, man.
yeah, dude, rest in peace for real.
Hey, also rest in
Hilarious.
peace, Sly Stone.
Yeah, rest in peace,
Oh,
Sly. That
damn.
was crazy, man.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I
Sly.
saw that when I got off work. I was like scrolling, then I scrolled back. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
83, long time. Long time. A lot of
Man.
life.
Yeah, made so
A
much
good
music.
number.
Y'all seen the Questlove documentary and shit?
Yeah,
I
fire.
haven't seen that. I'll
Very,
watch that.
very good. Yeah,
Yeah,
you should
definitely
watch it.
worth
I
a
think
watch.
it's on one of the streaming services.
Think it's on, if I remember correctly.
Bleep that out. It's on the one with the H.
Hmm.
Yep. Bleep that out. Yeah,
Till they pay us, baby. We ain't singing their
man.
names.
I already know
They're
how I'll
ruining
edit
the
it.
industry. They're
Yeah.
ruining the industry. I
Put
don't know
put
about
this
that.
in. Put this in as the edit.
Dude,
That's a
that's
good
so much
edit.
better than what I was gonna do. Thank you. Yeah, don't watch it on streaming services, but watch ours on YouTube. Tell a friend,
Yeah, we
like,
we fucks
comment,
with YouTube.
That's
Yeah,
subscribe.
so
shout out
much
to you.
better. That's so much better than what
That's
I
so
was gonna
good, dude.
do. It's hilarious.
That needs to be anytime we need to censor anything ever, that's gotta be it.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
cut it down, save it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Laws loves
I got some work ahead of me.
Oh. Man,
Oh
yeah.
shit, my
A lot
bad.
of
All
lot of
right.
work cut out. Sorry about that.
A lot of work, my bad. All right, let's start over.
I already got
Uh
the part to use, so it's whatever.
yeah. Yeah. All right, so I was fucking around today making some backgrounds and I got done making the backgrounds and then I closed the laptop and I had this glorious thought and then I created this. The Epperoni's Pizza. It popped into my head like a gift from God or something, and it was like put Ep's face as pepperonis on a pizza. It's an Epperoni pizza.
Oh,
Oh,
that's pretty funny.
Yeah,
That's good. Damn.
that's so good. What a thought, dude. That's
That's
like,
good.
when people have like thoughts that go on for, you know, hundreds of years.
Oh
This is gonna
shit.
be one.
and I'm like, how have I known you this long? And no, I've never heard anybody say this or think this.
That is true. I'm kind of surprised though. I mean, that's why you are who you are. You thought of it.
Dude,
So
exactly.
I
Because,
mean, you know what I
dude,
mean? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like that
I
was
I've loved pizza since I was a baby, and I never, dude,
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
good
Damn, we
work.
got we have some
Big
really
ups.
bad friends. So if you
yeah.
are friends out there and you've known us equally as long as we've known each other, you guys are really bad
Yeah.
friends for not thinking of this.
Or if you have thought
Spot.
of it,
Or they
you did
have.
not take it to this level, nor did you take it to the very next level, which I took it, which is making it its very own pizza shop with the mushab, the vegeb, the make it free, and a sliced calzone that has nothing to do with your name.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting the Epperoni though.
Yeah, it's that cream spicy.
Oh shit. Oh, and just a regular
Uh,
slice goes on again.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
incredible, bro. That's
incredible.
too funny.
Good work, dude.
So,
Yeah, that's great work.
should have been doing something else with my day. I mean, it only took probably 2 minutes. I mean, it definitely did not take that long, but
No,
Oh,
this was needed.
that's
oh
incredible.
my
That's
goodness.
incredible.
So, this is my gift to you today, my friend. Your own
Hey,
pizza
thank
shop.
you. Thank you. There we go.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys come on down to 69 420 Boulevard and get yourself a slice of that Epperoni. You know, a little cream supreme sauce on there. We don't know what it is, and you'll never know what it is, but it's on there and it's tasty, bitch. Okay, come on down.
Do not
It's
ask about the
it's a
sauce.
it's a secret sauce,
If you ask, we charge you triple.
and you have to pay.
Yeah, dude. Mush app, dude. Whew.
That's incredible. Now I want pizza. Fucked
Dude, I
up.
had some pizza last night and I was like, I just I like pizza, but just I don't, I don't need
Wasn't a
pizza
hitter.
anymore. It's just,
I
it
love
tastes
pizza.
great. And then afterwards, I'm just like, it didn't, didn't give me the energy I needed. I just feel all like, that's
Yeah,
Yes.
old. That's my old head. Another old
maybe you
head
just
Yeah,
moment of the
didn't.
day.
it's
Maybe you
real.
just didn't have someone to party with. You gotta have a pizza party.
That's true. I fuck with pizza party. Well, I worked in a pizza shop like for 2 years in high school.
Me too.
And so,
Yep.
I ate
Yeah, we've all
pizza
worked in pizza
every,
shops. Yeah.
yeah, I ate pizza
All
every
right.
day for like 2 years straight,
Yeah,
basically.
I was 16. Same.
Hmm.
Leftover, you're just like, yeah, I'm taking this home. Like, what? Like, all right.
Dude, you could just make a pizza because I worked at
Yeah.
the college at the University of Oregon. I was going to South Eugene High, and my brother was in college, and he worked at the pizza spot the year before. And he was like, "You probably get a job here." So I got a job. It was like my brother and all his friends from college and high
Fire.
school asked me. It was sick, dude. We had a good old time. He had a crib that was like walking distance from the spot, from the job and shit. So it was like go to his house, like get litty, take a bunch of bong hits, walk to work.
Of course, I.
And as a high schooler
Uh,
too, you're like, damn, I'm working at the college for like you. I already know you had to be hyped. That's
oh yeah, dude. I mean, it was work, so it sucked in that sense, but it was about as good. It was about as good as you could get it because we also didn't deal with like real money or anything because there was all these like points that the kids had from the dorms because it was like a pizza shop in the dorms basically,
right.
but it was a little spot. But yeah, man, that place was fun. And the first day I went to work, uh, one of the dudes who worked there was like one of the homies, and he was like, "Oh, you want to smoke some? You want to like smoke on the lunch break?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" So we go out and like puff, come back in. It's like first day at work, and boss comes up to me and he looks at me and he's like, "Did you just go get high on your lunch break?" And I was like, he's like, "Well," he's like, "Well, I know what I'm gonna deal with you." And then he just like walked away and he was like chill with me the whole time, like he just didn't give a shit.
He's like, cool. He'll be
Hey,
high. All right. As long as
yeah,
both pizzas are
he'll
good,
be
I'll get
laid
that.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He'll be
dude.
laid back.
And then he would be like on 420, he'd be like, every day's 420 for this guy. All the he would always say that.
Oh, that's
Dang.
Oh
tight.
shit, dude. Yes, that job was pretty sick, dude. But I got
Shout
sick
out
of
to the
pizza
good people,
because
Eugene.
yeah, I got sick of the pizza because I ate pizza for like, you know, so much
2 years.
pizza. It was like, yeah.
A lot of pizza.
Also, I remember that's when the Malice at the Palace happened. I was working and I was on my lunch break and the fight broke out and everything. And I like stayed on my lunch break for the whole time. So I'm like, there's no way I'm not watching. I'm like, this is history happening right in front of us.
For
There's
real.
no way I'm not watching this.
I feel like that was on
Yeah.
ESPN for like 2 weeks, maybe longer. They talked about that.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was such a big deal. And watching it live, it was crazy. It
Crazy.
was like, what the fuck is going down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this
Everybody was
is
talking about it.
wild. Yeah. That was nuts,
Wow.
man. Well, that was Epperoni's Pizza. I, I think I'll smoke to that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll smoke to that for sure.
Oh wait, do we have what's your top three pizzas? When you got to order pizza, what you order in top three?
Um, damn. Probably like I definitely go for a white sauce, mushroom, cheese situation.
I read my mind, dude.
Yes, sir. I already know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just too many, but we'll start with that one. Second one, honestly, just a good cheese, a really solid, just plain cheese. And then the barbecue chicken, probably. You know,
Yeah, if they do it right.
if they do it right, yeah, if they do the barbecue chicken right, fire.
hmm That's a good top three.
Laws, what you got? I feel like you itching.
I already know. I already know. I already know it. Or Laws, I
Yeah,
already
I
know
was
what you
gonna
got to
say
say.
I just keep it classic. I just do pepperoni.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, I've
But
seen that.
I will eat whatever if like other people are like, let's get this. I'm like, all right, we can get that. That's fine. And I'll
That is
enjoy
true.
Yeah.
But
That is
a
true.
classic cheese too. But
Yep.
I usually just get a pepperoni.
Can't go
Yeah,
wrong.
dude. That's why they call you the pepperoni jabroni.
That's that's it. That's it.
Hey, they have called me Epperoni before.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
a
know why.
lie, and you know it. That's bullshit, and you know it. It's like everybody used to call me
Oh,
Lazzaroni, but it's not like a thing or anything.
Oh, that's so
It's not
funny.
like,
Just
uh,
forcing it. Just forcing
yeah.
oh, that's too good.
I have my own pizza shop too that my friend made me with AI artwork. Craig made me an even tighter one, dude. Back in the day, he made me a fucking pizza shop. It was like 3D and shiny and so sick.
He didn't use
That's so
AI.
sick. Nike said they
It's
wanted.
so
Nike
nuts.
really wanted it really bad. Now that I remember, now that I think about it, Nike said they wanted it really.
Yeah, dude, it was Lazzaroni Pizza, dude. Ask
Oh,
Craig. Shout
Nike
out to
said they're
Craig,
printing up shirts. Shout out to Craig, man.
God,
one of the
Craig.
illest, one of the illest ever with graphic design and shit. Oh my
Great
God.
guy.
That was a legend, or is still a legend, but like in the Tron, it was
Real.
like crazy. It was like this guy is doing this stuff. Like, man,
It was
wow.
That
so
really was the
crazy.
reaction. That was the genuine reaction. It was like, wait, this cat's just in Beaverton? Like, the fuck?
Dylan going crazy.
Sick. Great
It
jump
was
shot.
crazy.
Great jump shot.
Yeah, good, great guy, great jump shot.
Great guy. Great
Shout out to
jump shot.
Craig.
Shout out to Craig, man.
Wild stuff. Well, I'll
Love
smoke to
Craig.
that.
Yeah, I'll smoke to that too.
For sure.
I smoke to that. I smoke to that. Cabin doctor that at my back with a new episode of I smoke to that. Johnny saves. I smoke to that.
Oh shit. There it is.
This is a nice room.
Trying to make, yeah, dude. I wanted to make it so we were like floating. Like,
Oh yeah, just like two magnets up opposite, just
like the whole room just sounds like that. We're just like
yeah.
freaking,
No, exactly. That's exactly what it would sound like.
yeah, freaking floating, dudes. Uh, well, next episode is
We
Big
watch.
10. It's our 10th episode.
Ooh,
So if you've been
That's
with us
big.
for every episode, thank you.
big thanks.
Leave a comment, let us know, and maybe we'll send you something special. Maybe you might get something special. A link to some unreleased music, a private special message from Thunderbird Kelly. I don't know. There might be something in
Oh,
there.
Yeah,
So just
yeah, that's sick.
let us
that's
know,
big.
let us know. And don't be lying and saying you listen to every episode and you haven't. We might test you with some questions,
Ooh, yeah. Let's see.
It's like what
Yeah.
is it, CAPTCHA?
Yeah, dude.
We'll
Oh,
It'll be
yeah.
CAPTCHA
like
you.
it'll be like a hog, somebody talking. And they'll
And
be
they'll
like,
just be
"What is
like,
the?"
Like
Well, I'll be
what?
like,
Hogwarts?
tell me what this is."
Hogwarts?
Yeah, Hogwarts, Hogwarts,
Hogwarts? Yeah,
Harry
no,
Potter, Harry Potter. No, dude.
no.
Yeah, dude. It'll just be a picture of Prefontaine. It's like, what is this?
What is this to you?
Yeah. Running? Nope, you're out of here, dude. You don't get a Thunderbird Kelly message.
No, that's good.
But it
What did they call
so
those
it's our
cameos? You don't get a
yeah, the
Thunderbird
Cameos,
Kelly
cameos.
yeah. You don't get
cameo.
a TBK cameo.
You don't know. Sorry, bub. Not today, bub. Uh well yeah, so it's our 10th, dude. That's pretty sick. What you guys feel like watching?
I think there's only one option, right?
Oh, what's that?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah. Yeah.
MacGruber. MacGruber.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck
Hell
yeah.
yeah, dude. You gotta
Yep.
play the theme song right there, dude. MacGruber.
Yeah.
I'll see what I could do.
And then also then also play.
I'm gonna shoot.
Look at you.
Hey, save it for
Yeah, I
next
was thinking
week.
that as soon as I said I'm gonna shoot.
save, save the shooting for next week, dude. Hold off. Just let
I would have shoot all. I'm just
Dude, can I can
no no
I
no pre-talk right now.
can I do one thing though? Can I say one thing? It's not has
What?
nothing to do with the movie. It's a clip I saw from no, it might be the movie. Never mind. I'll wait.
no, it might
I
be the
thought it was gonna be
movie.
the series. I thought it was the series, you know? But then I'm like,
It's fine.
I don't know. I can't confirm. But it's so good.
Haven't what? Have you? So the series is good.
I've only seen
I
some of
thought
it.
it was funny, man.
Oh yeah, I haven't. Damn, I need to watch
I,
the series.
I mean, it's made by the same people who made the movie, you know.
Yeah.
It's
So,
probably gonna be great.
which doesn't always mean it's gonna be good, but I thought it was good.
Maybe
I mean, like
maybe what I
Will
do
Forte doesn't miss.
after we
True.
watch this, after we watch MacGruber, the movie,
Mhm.
I will restart the series.
I'll
I'm
do the
down.
same thing, dude. I'd watch it
I'm
again.
down.
I think I watched it once and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm with
I
it.
enjoyed it. Well, there you go. This is our first time watching a movie that's like still an older movie in context of where we're at now because of what that came out in 2009 or something. 10.
Yeah,
10,
I think 10. Yeah,
2010.
Yeah.
episode
So
10, movie out in 2010. There we go. Let's go.
perfect. So still 15 years old, but not, like 30 years old. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, well I'm about to start talking about it. All right.
Oh yeah.
So watch
Yeah.
MacGruber. Watch MacGruber. We'll talk about it next week.
Dude, we would have laughed so much if I would have said what I was gonna say. But I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it.
Yeah. Save it. Save it. I
Save
already
it,
ruined
dude.
it.
I did want to wish you guys a happy 6-9.
Oh, dude, it is
Oh
69
damn.
day.
Okay. Yeah.
So happy
There
There we
you go.
go.
69, dudes.
Appreciate it.
That's a good day.
Thanks.
That's a good day.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Thanks.
A
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks,
69
bud.
day is a good day.
That's a
It's always a
pretty
good
good
day.
day. That's a pretty good day. That's a pretty good day. Okay. That's it. Hey. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
And
no
right back
doubt.
at you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
Happy
right
Happy
back at
June.
you.
Happy June, Nick Van Exel to you as well. Okay. Happy June, Nick Van Exel.
Happy
Yeah, dude.
June. Hey, happy June 9 iron to you.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Little hog talk.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little
That's a
hog
good one.
talk. A good hog talk, dude.
Oh. Oh yeah.
I'm getting a ringing in my ear. I'm getting a call. This guy's, I think this might be a hologram I'm seeing, but I think Thunderbird Kelly is hitting me up. Do we get a little random fact of the day going from our boy
I've
Thunderbird?
been waiting for it.
And now, a TBK random fact of the day. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? On today's random fact, we are screaming fuck ice. Capital I, capital C, capital E. Fuck y'all forever because you think it's okay to tear families apart. Y'all can eat my ass sideways from Ruby to Tuesday. That's it. No jokes. Fuck ice for life.
That is
Yeah,
real.
dude.
Here at I smoke to that. Uh, we say, well, I'll say, fuck Ice for life, and
Fuck you.
fuck them for life. And if you're somebody who, you know, voted for this administration, fuck you for life. And yeah, that's it. That's it. Back to the regularly scheduled program.
You listening to Turnstile?
Oh, brother,
Oof,
love the new album.
Dude,
it's so
I
good.
I didn't like it.
That's
I'm just
fair.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I listened to it on the way to the wedding
Yeah,
and it was perfect, like you said. I
yeah,
get to
It's
the
so
wedding and
good,
then on
bro.
the drive home, I pull onto my street and then it ended. It was perfect.
yeah,
And
perfect,
I
dude.
listened to it today too. I
Like
like it
I
a
the
lot.
hate that they get, I don't know. I've been,
Oh, they get hate?
oh my God. I've been, so
probably from
started
like the
listening to them like
hardcore community.
2013, 14. Yeah, yeah. So like I was around, I was started listening on like I want to say the second EP. So it must have been
Hmm.
2015. And like, I just love the fact that they're just like, we're gonna do what the fuck we want to do, and we just want to make good
Exactly.
music. It's
And make
so
it
Yeah,
just
tight. They're
dude,
sound
so
good.
good. They're so good.
dude, it's sick.
And then it gets stuck in my head all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
I
they're
mean,
Just
inspired.
one little, I don't even know what they say, but it's like
Hmm.
stuck in my head.
yeah,
Yeah.
Brandon has a great writing. He has just a perfect voice to go from. I don't know if you guys listen to. God damn it, what's the band? No, I'll have to look it up. But there's another hardcore band out of Baltimore that they
Hmm.
like went back and forth. Like Brandon played drums,
Hmm.
whatever. And then one day, I guess he was talking to Freaky, and Freaky was like, "Bro, like you should do vocals. Like it's just fire. Just try and sing." He's like, "I can't. I don't know. I don't know." And that fool kills it now. Like,
That's tight. Yes. Yeah, I
yeah.
watched the little Zane Lowe interview. They were talking about that and shit. That's
Oh
sick.
Lil
shit.
Zane?
Okay.
Lil Zane?
The Lil Zane interview.
More
Is
rope
the
top.
is the bass
Yeah.
player from um Turnstile? Is that his clothing company, that carpet?
No. So Carpus Escape brand. I used to have one of their hats a couple years ago. They're out
Mm.
of Philly, I think.
Mm.
Yeah. They're sick. Carpet's tight. Yeah, those fools are definitely sponsored by Carpet. You know, because they all
Do you
skate and shit too.
Yeah,
do
'cause
you
So
he
think
like
sorry.
he got the pendant. Yeah, he got the
yeah,
Carpet
that's
chain.
that's
That
what I was
shit's
like.
fire.
It's fire, but I was like, I mean, I'm like, that's your company. Is that your company?
Yeah, I think they're just sponsored. He said, "Fuck
They're
it, yeah, I'll
sponsored.
get
Yeah,
the
their shit's sick.
carpet's tight. Carpet's
Yeah,
really, really tight." What's your
the
guys'
chain's
favorite
sick.
song from the album? Yeah, the chain's fire.
I just wanted to ask a question about the carpet brand. Are they
Okay,
carpet munchers?
I think
I hope so.
I hope
Okay.
so, dude.
I'll support.
I'll support too, dude.
Yeah,
I'll support. I'd say
Okay,
that's three
my
favorite
supports.
songs?
my favorite song on the album is "I Care."
Yep,
I gotta pull it up.
that's one of mine as well.
That's my joint. I love "Seeing Stars."
Yeah,
I like Magic Man, Never Enough. I like the whole album, but I would say if I had to pick one right now that I'm playing on repeat, like when I'll like listen to the whole album and get stuck on this song for a few and then listen to the rest, is "I Care," that joint. And I've been drumming
I
to it,
care so
just like
good. Oh
it's
yeah,
like it's a hell of fun to play drums to it.
yeah. They knew
Is that me?
I'm really happy they kind of.
Did you almost
I mean,
said it?
yeah, it's
Oh,
and they still got the
I did.
hardcore elements. So it's like fuck it, man. Like people can hate if they want to. They're just having fun and making really good rock music. Like who
I
fucking
mean,
cares?
yeah, I could care, it's like I'm not in that
Yeah.
world and like so it's like I kind of assumed when I started listening to him, I was like, oh, I'm sure like the hardcore people might because it's a little more leaning and just like yeah, other elements with the synths in there and
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Right, right.
but it's just like so jamming and it's like if you grew up in
Yeah,
it's like
especially when they start jamming on the
yeah,
intro. Never
yeah,
enough. I think
Crazy.
that's probably my favorite song.
Never enough
But
is
that joint's
crazy.
crazy.
there's like multiple where like all of a sudden they like the hook just comes in like and it's like just so sick. It doesn't even sound like it just sounds like something completely different on the song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
all the
love light
visuals are
design
fire.
too. All the man, I want to see the movie.
I
I know it was
don't
only like one day, but
yeah, I've
Mhm.
only listened to it all the way through once, so I don't know the songs yet.
um
Plus Plus, I don't remember stuff, so I have that too. That's
That's
why people
fair.
would be like, "Oh, that's your favorite album? What's your favorite song?" I'm like, "What's the song called?" I think it's like track four.
You said
What's a
what is
song?
song? Yeah,
What
what
is
is
song?
song?
That's why you guys got to carry me.
Yeah,
Oh,
they definitely. Yeah, I feel like
what
this.
rank is
I mean,
that?
it's a great album, but I
Yeah.
feel like this is like a part two of Glow On
Hmm.
in like the best way. I love
Yeah.
Glow On,
Okay,
but
I'll listen to that next.
yeah. That was
Yeah.
the last album,
I'm
the
new.
pink cover.
He just put me on like 2 days ago.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Yeah.
And
The
then what's
Dewey did the artwork to
do it?
to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
he did that one and like most of their covers up until this one or whatever. Uh,
Yeah, I know he
That's
did
sick.
Time and Space,
yeah.
the yellow
And
one.
he did Glow. He was telling me I was just kicking with him. He said he did basically all their covers up until this one. Um,
Fire.
That's
but
sick.
so I was like aware of him and I would like check him out and I was like, oh, this shit sounds tight, but I was like never like in the headspace of like, oh, I really want some like up tempo rock. My temperament is usually just like you know reggae
Yeah,
and soul music and shit I can smoke weed to and cruise around to.
right.
And yeah, but this album like kind of hooked me. Like even Glow, I was listening to, and I'm like, oh, I really want to get into this record, but I'm like, a time will come where I'll get into this record, and that
Yeah,
time has
yeah, yeah,
come.
yeah.
So now I can like hop back and listen to that one
Yeah,
after like
because you were
diving into
telling
this
me to
shit.
listen to that, and then all of a sudden
Yeah,
you're like, "Wait,
Yeah,
hold up, listen to this new one."
yeah,
Listen to it on
yeah,
your way to the wedding. And I was like, "Okay," and I
yeah.
did
yeah.
it.
Yep. Two
Fire.
two solid ass
It was
albums.
perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're tight. They're tight as fuck.
they are tight as fuck, dude. Shout out to Turnstile. Shout out
Yeah,
to Dewey for the sick artwork.
hell
I'll
yeah.
smoke to that. Let's get our last smoke break before
There it
we
is.
move into the next section.
I smoke to that. I smoke to that. Counting lows and ever back with a new episode of Girl. I smoke to that.
Anyway, you guys do like sleepovers? What, you guys remember doing like sleepovers in the 90s? It's like it's
Hell yeah.
the good old sleepover with some soda pop and, you know, sleeping bags and
Yeah,
posters on the
that
wall.
speed poster that would have been a good one. I would have
Yeah,
loved to
dude.
see that one at some of the sleepovers.
Hey,
Shout out to Keanu.
hey or glitter. The Happy
Okay.
Gilmore poster back there. I do not know what it says.
I
Hey,
was looking up. I was trying to see what it was. What's behind
I
me?
thought you
Oh,
said
it's the
hey
bag.
more clit hair. I was like,
it's what it looks
what?
like it says. It says hey or
Hey
clit
more
there.
clit hair. That's fine.
Yeah, you got a bong and a babe behind you.
What's on
Who
the
knows?
TV?
I don't know. Something
Yeah, what is
creepy.
that?
It looks like Grudge or something.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, is that
maybe.
like a new? That's like the emo grudge.
Yeah.
That's emo grudge.
That's a white girl Grudge.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
At the pool,
Emo.
we got some Coca Cola
Dude,
down there. Hey,
Pulp
this is a
Fiction.
nice
I
spot.
haven't watched Pulp Fiction in a minute. I need to
Great
run that.
movie.
Great movie.
Great
Yeah, Pulp
movie.
Fiction
Damn.
is a great movie, dude.
All these movies all these posters actually, all great movies.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy Gilmore. Fantastic movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of nervous about two, but hey.
Yeah, we were talking about it. We just think it's going to be a lot of cameos, but we'll see. Adam
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we
Sandler
will
still
uh
see.
makes good movies.
Yeah, and Kyle Newacek of the Workaholics,
that's
he
right.
dudes, he's directed it. So has a chance it could,
Oh, that's sick.
yeah,
So
he's a funny guy, good director, and
they're
he
giving
did,
hope.
yeah,
Yep.
What We Do in the Shadows and stuff. If you've seen that, it's a great show.
No, I haven't
He's,
seen that.
Whew, that's a must watch.
Okay.
that's a
That's a
must
must watch.
show, dude.
Send me that later because I'll forget.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
when you won't
Thank you.
forget when you edit the video and you watch this and we tell you to watch it.
Damn.
But I will text
Dude,
you.
that's why you're my boss. That's why you're the host.
That's why you're my boss.
I'm not
That's
your
why I'm not
boss,
hosting
dude.
the podcast. He's the boss.
I don't know why that reminded me of. Don't call me Poppy. I'm not your Poppy. Don't call me Poppy. I don't know.
That's so good. That shit, I forgot about that one. Oh man, that was a classic. That's a classic.
Oh,
Dang. Wow.
Oh,
damn.
shit.
Damn. Yeah,
Oh my
that's wild.
goodness, dude.
That's wild. That's a good one.
What about this one?
Oh,
Look how much Coca-Cola is here, dude.
Jurassic
that's a
Park?
Coca
Never
Cola.
heard of it.
Yeah, yeah,
Never heard of it.
A little callback. A little callback.
That was pretty good. That's,
Thanks, dude.
Good
that's pretty
callback.
Dude, lots of babes on the wall.
Yeah. It's like you think, look at this crazy eye one by the Jurassic Park poster on the left of it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. What the?
That
Oh,
looks like
Dude, she's staring right at me. Is she staring right at
the
y'all when you look
lady
at her?
on
that looked like Larry Third.
She's good.
What
Wow.
the hell?
why is it, there's a lot of Coca-Cola.
This
Yeah,
family
dude.
likes that. Yeah, they're like, you know what? We got the sleeping bags. You're gonna drink some soda, have a good time. They said you're gonna have a good time.
You definitely gonna have a good time, bro.
I'll
Mom's
smoke to
like, I've
that
been trying to get
sleepover.
him to take these posters down for years and won't do it, but it's okay. It's
I
okay.
just I just know he's jerking off. Just freaking know it.
He's
I just know
37 and
he's.
still has his sleeping bag on the floor.
I just know he's shooting so much rope down there. It's gonna be covered everywhere. I just can't even. There's no way I'm gonna be able to clean up after the boys leave because all the rope that's all over the place. What am I supposed to do with all this rope? It's gonna be a lot of fucking rope down there, honey. Honey, can you meet me downstairs? I gotta clean up all this damn rope everywhere.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
rope is. Oh my God. Oh, calling it rope. Oh my God.
Oh shit, bro. Woo.
It's
Dude,
just
I
a
don't think I've
growing
Oh
ever heard
man.
that.
boy. I know he's a growing boy. He's getting B's and C's in school. I mean, he's doing good, but I know he's gonna shoot a little rope. I know it.
Oh my God, bro. That voice
Oh,
is hilarious. Oh
Oh
shit.
shit.
oh,
Oh
damn.
man. Woo.
Deepest apologies, to everybody out there
Yeah,
listening and watching.
my apologies. Just, I'm crying now.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
It's like, I mean, I came here for the pre-talk, but rope? Whoa.
that's a lasso.
Whoa.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
I like this podcast.
More of that, please.
Holy shit, dude. Wow.
It's a rodeo.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Holy moly. I need a
Dude,
That's
at
second.
the
heavy.
at the I'll smoke to that rodeo.
For real.
Sheesh.
You might get roped.
Yeah, you might get roped.
I hope not.
Ding, 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 chicka, ding, chicka, ding, 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 chicka, ding, chicka, ding.
People are like, I don't want to be a guest.
She's just walking downstairs in some like what used to be white slippers. God damn it! There's kids down here. I swear, I just don't understand what's going on. They just come down here and oh, honey, oh my gosh, you'll never believe what I found. You will never believe what I just found.
These boys do not know how hard it is to clean a sleeping bag. Oh man.
Yeah, usually you just fold it in half, roll it up. Oh shit,
Oh
dude.
my god,
Holy shit. That's
that's pretty
terrible.
good. Yeah, that's a bad time. Shout out to all the
Yeah.
moms out there. No, Nope, never mind. Mm-mm.
And that was another
Nope.
episode of I'll Smoke to That. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I'll smoke to that. I'll smoke to that. Calvin and Austin and far back with a new episode of I'll smoke to that. I'll smoke to that. Oh!
Dude, you did it, dude. Hey, I thought my eyes were gonna rope because I was rubbing them so hard. Oh,
Well, that was a roller coaster of emotions.
Oh,
Whew, damn.
yeah.
I mean, we don't have to end it there. I just thought it would be funny if that was just.
no, I
I mean,
think that was good because
that's
right
kind of a
now
great place to end it.
it's
Yeah.
7:20.
Yeah, it'd just be funny. It's like, what a funny way to end it.
Yeah.
Yeah, ended on some rope. I mean, we covered everything.
For real. Yeah,
The rope covered a little bit more, but we covered
The rope
we covered what we needed
everything.
to for the
Oh,
podcast.
we covered everything. Everything is covered. Mom is pissed. Everything is covered.
She's like, I know.
Let's go, man. Let's keep running up.
Lincoln
Wayne's
and
World,
gone.
baby.
Lincoln and wrong.
Yep,
Wayne's World. That's a
we
good
got
one.
30 subscribers.
Have to have once we hit 100.
I feel like that's
I'm
pretty
gonna
good.
smoke that day.
Yeah.
100 subscribers. I'm smoking.
Hell yeah.
That's how we'll finish the podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna be high for a week.